지야대 그만둬 우골라난 벨루산사 지야대 그만둬 우골라난 벨라만자 마홀란 플레탄 네스도루 오자네
Buddy, how you doing? That. Did that. Let's check audio really quickly. How does it sound? Knew it. Wrong microphone.
Forgot my microphone was muted. I forgot I have a mute on the microphone itself. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I really am at times. How you doing, Shen? Yeah, it's good. It's good to be here. Normally today I'd be doing just Silk Song, but you know what? I want to do some multiplayer Monster Hunter with people, and it's Wilds is the easiest to do it with because of how the lobby system is. It's World and Rise. Rise is a little easier, but Rise has limits of how many people can be in one game. How many people can be in a lobby at one time. So I can click that back. I can go to... I can re-tap into Cookie Clicker, because yes. I have, monitors were on sale at Micro Center. And I was like, dang it, I have to get the third one. Because it was 40% off. It was 40% off a monitor, and it was like, okay, that's, I will bite that bullet. But yes, today we are doing multiplayer Wilds. I know I have to join the squad room, but I just want to get this one hunt out of the way because it's a quick. It's in the concealed arena. I think if they did what they did with World with Rise, would be amazing. Fighting Veltrax, dive bombing a bunch of people. My thing is, okay, if Wilds wants to get the big audience it has, some aspects need to go, some aspects need to be modified. Aspects that need to be modified are weapons, the combos weapons have, and how wounds work. That's one of them. Realistically, they have a good base. It's just Monster Hunter really doesn't work that well in an open world type of setup, as I put it. Realistically, it does better when you have hunting grounds. Same thing with how it works a lot better when you have a more limited moveset. Because then the monsters have actual threat to them, and it's that whole topic of, are monsters really that scary anymore, when the answer is no. They basically feel like like you're fighting a child at times. And I'll say that even about 9 Star. It's the same type of thing. There really isn't a threat to them unless the devs basically say, you know what? Because we can't give you anything challenging, we'll just artificially spike it to where the monster can one-shot you. Which means you're forced to run Lord's Protection, which is Tenacity Guts. And that means, at minimum, 3 of your armor pieces are going to be from the apexes. So that's determinative right there. Realistically, I think the game can be fun. It's just, it's doing so much trying to be something that Monster Hunter shouldn't be. It's trying to give, as I put it, it's trying to give off the same vibes as an action spectacle game like Devil May Cry, without understanding Monster Hunter has never been like that. And when you try to make Monster Hunter like that, of course it's not going to be all that good. It may look really cool while you play it, but at the end of the day, the feeling you get of a Monster Hunter game won't be there. It's genuinely why I think Frontier is a really good basis for a modern game. Not the world of Frontier, how Frontier played before you got into Zenith Monsters. Primarily that reason. And you had and with Frontier, you had 3 styles you can go. You had 3 styles you can go for: Earth, Heaven, or Extreme style. Okay, that worked. That allows you to have a different type of moveset. Do you want a moveset that's more guardy, more guard and tank style play? Something that's more based around the finesse and being super precise in your actions? Or do you want one that's more grounded to the basics of the most basic? Realistically, I think that is the best way to do weapons. If you want them to have things like the quick combo play, the counter type play, stuff like that. I believe that is truly the best way to do it. because each one can then have can have movements and attacks based around the theming of it, which would fundamentally fix a lot of issues in my mind when it comes to weapons. Yeah, having certain monsters have one-shots after a certain point, okay, that's fine. But when they try to make the monsters have multiple, just make it to where anything they do one-shots, is what I'm getting at. And is usually the method that game devs use for those types of situations. Also, if I sound weird or somewhat nasally, I have a nose strip on my. I have a nose strip right now, and it's helping me breathe. It's helping me breathe through my nose. I need the nose strip because I got sick again. Yes, we can reset the days cat is not sick counter to 0. But yeah, it's kind of that thing. It's generally, I think Wilds can be something really good. It's just, it doesn't feel like Monster Hunter to me. So that's the best way to put it. It doesn't feel like Monster Hunter. It feels like Monster Fighter. And that's the difference. Like, I want Monster Hunter, not Fighter. If I want Monster Fighter, my plan would be go play whatever the game was on the PS2, where it's just you're just giant kaiju fighting each other. Also, I'm now in the squad room for anyone who wishes to play. Yeah, there's a lot of games I have this opinion on where it's like, it could be so much better. They just needed to let it cook a bit more. It's kind of like a rare steak, where it's kind of that fine line to where you're at where it's healthy to eat, and then blue, and then still in the category of blue. I think this game is somewhere in that category of blue steak. It's not fully cooked, nor is it pink in the center. Nor is it pink, it's red. It's that type of situation. And I know that's kind of like a weird way to look at it or phrase it, but that's the best way I can like describe it. Yeah, I agree with you. They rush it out. Yeah, no, those numbers are awful for them. They're not recovering. Sure, they got immediate sales, but here's the thing, Shen. Immediate sales doesn't mean much in terms of long-term growth or gain as a company. So, yeah, they're kind of foobarred because they rush it out so early. And it takes a long time to recover when you rush out a game. Look at No Man's Sky. How many years did it take No Man's Sky to actually get to where it is now? If I remember correctly, 3 to 5 years. If you rush out a product too early, you end up hindering yourself. And that's what Capcom did. I mean, look at the Steam reviews. It's not good. For once, it's actually more than overwhelmingly negative. It's just negative. Which still isn't good for Capcom. And I think Capcom horridly misplaced their judgment in how many PlayStation 5 owners there are for games that are specific for games. And this is the thing, most people really only own PlayStation or an Xbox for exclusivity. That exclusivity, when it's not there, if they have a PC, they're just gonna buy it on PC. I'd rather just... I think it's War of the Titans. I'd rather just play War of the Titans on PlayStation 2. Because then I can fight as Godzilla. Versus a mech. Or as I put it, Godzilla versus Voltron. And I know this game is eventually going to have its DLC expansion. I really do hope the DLC expansion is more of a return to isolated hunting grounds and stuff that was more akin to what people liked in 4th and 5th gen of the game series. I also wish they, make bowguns a lot better. Like, give us recoil decoration. Give us reload decoration. Give us actual decorations. Because, like, bowgun right now has basically none. Besides textured shot and opening shot. We would like recoil, and we would like reload. For Pete's sakes, just bring back the bowgun modification from World. It's not like it wouldn't make sense, because it would. It would make a lot of sense. In my mind, that's probably one of the more interesting ways they did bowgun, if they're not going to bring back decorations. Now, if they do bring back reload and recoil decorations, I'll be happy. Because then I can actually make a bowgun that's fun. At least for me. Go max reload, max recoil, have some fun shenanigans. It would also make, spread viable. Because spread right now, yeah, it's really good against very specific monsters, but genuinely it's awful in every other case. Okay. First, I gotta say this about the Steam Machine. The Steam Machine, when people say, oh, it should be priced around consoles, remember how much an Xbox and a PlayStation cost now. For one. And then remember, you're not dealing with an Xbox or PlayStation prices. You're dealing with introduction mid-range PC prices. Because that's exactly what Steam is making. Steam is making an introductory mid-range PC that fits in a cube. And for that price, for what you get, to have something that can run games natively and effectively, if you don't want to build if you don't want to build a computer, is perfect. Because this is the thing, they're not targeting the console market. They're not. They're targeting the introductory PC market. I don't think people realize that. Valve is making something that is going to really, I think, change how people view consoles. Because even if it's not meant to compete with consoles, it very much will change how people view them. Because if Steam can put out a console that does not require you to pay for internet, has a massive library of the Steam catalog, and a few other extra niceties, then I'm feeling people are going to view it in a much better light than, say, Xbox or, say, PlayStation. Because Xbox is abandoning the console market, for one. People need to remember that. And then two, Sony is fundamentally becoming something that genuinely people hate. It's finally got to that point where people realize, you know what, Sony's maybe not that good. Maybe we shouldn't uphold them like we do. And they're actually changing their minds. Which means there is now open placement to die off a good part of the console market with just a Steam Cube. Or as we put it, the Gabe Cube. Because people are weird, and I find it hilarious. But yeah, that's kind of what that's generally my thoughts on it, Shen. Is that fundamentally it's going to change how people view the idea of consoles and PC. It's going to change it, in my mind, a very good direction. I need to press a button really quickly. Stray marker. Caught. Yeah, that's being edited and uploaded. That's being edited and uploaded. I can't put it down to 60 seconds, but I can put it down to, I think, 3 minutes. Launches Battlegrounds is currently adding an alt for Shigeru, modeling Basil Geese, and Malzeno, Electron, New Erda. Ah. But yeah, I have high hopes for the Gabe Cube. I love that. I love that people have called it the Gabe Cube. It's such a stupid name, but it's funny to me. Bolt, KO, Flight, Bad, All of these are terrible. Okay, so I need the Steelers and Wings, and then I'm good. I need another Wyvern Gem as well. And, like, one of the major improvements I think Wilds can do is take this, make it so that the reason you craft a Artian gun is specifically because you want the mass ammo selection. So make it to where you craft one. You can craft one that has all elemental types. You can craft one that does burst on all 3 unlimited types. You can have one that has a burst for something like a burst for spread, but then it also has burst in dragon, lightning, and fire ammo. So make it so that you're exchanging an ability for the sake of ammo, for, like, example, the bow guns. And along with have it to be where, for, like, weapons, you're exchanging say, ability for a naturally high affinity or a naturally high elemental damage type of scenario. Make it so that there is a genuine trade-off for the use of them. Because as it sits, there isn't one. As it sits, you're just better off using literally anything else if you want to have a full ability spread. Also, hello, Alphane. But as it also sits, they're currently some of the best because they have been they've put into a position where you're basically better off running them and nothing else. Because currently the game is set in a position where you want raw DPS over anything else. It's suffering from the same thing Worlds did for a while. And Hollow Knight will be returning Wednesday or Tuesday. It depends on what I'm doing and if I feel like actually streaming, if I feel good. Because I am put on an antibiotic right now. And right now the puppies are right now the puppies are currently claiming my bed as their territory. And one of them is snoring on the ground with her little piggy snores. Because yes, one of my dogs does piggy snores, and it's adorable. Yeah, you notice that, yeah, that's the thing, Alphine, is I pretty much only use the piercing ammo. There's really no point of using the thunder ammo unless I'm fighting something very specific. There's no point of using elemental ammo in general if I'm not fighting anything super specific. Because bluntly, I think that all elemental types, yes, are better now that they don't have a crafting cost, specifically in terms of levels 1, 2, and 3. But I do think, specifically, I do think that they, all elemental crafting materials should be at 20, not random, okay, you get 10, this one has 10, this one has 20, this one has this one has this much. They should realistically all be set to the same number, because then it would make elemental ammo somewhat more viable. Because you have enough of it for a hunt. You're not being forced to resort to just using your 2 stacks of your, I think it's 2.5 stacks of elemental, and then just using piercing for everything. It's part of the funny reason why, at least for Rise, the best ammo type you could get was the elemental piercing. And yes, if I click out of the game, I have Cookie Clicker in the background. I can actually see all of my windows now. So, I may or may not just have Cookie Clicker going. Don't worry, I didn't buy it. Like a weirdo. But I'm doing the exact thing I did when I was in high school with the computer. It's like, oh, you want me to just go on the computer? I'll just have Cookie Clicker running in the background so I can just... If I need to ADHD stem for a minute, I can do that. Instead of tapping my foot at light speed and getting yelled at by a teacher for it. Yeah, but yeah, if Worlds didn't have such a strange way to do lobby, and lobbies weren't super restricted, I'm gonna be honest, I'd be playing that right now. Eat ammo to the face. Take that off. Oh, hey, got a tail cut. We got a tail cut. Cool. Okay. Need access to the... I need the feelers. Well, that one works. Oh, golden cookie. Get hit with a rock. Get hit with a rock. Okay, I just missed that. I whiffed it really hard. Okay. Yeah, it's on squad lobby, so it's just easier. So I can literally just leave that code up, Shin, and then do it that way. Because then I have to change it every single time. Every time I stream this game, if that makes sense. It truthfully just saves me the time of having to re-edit OBS every single time. But I can get why people don't like it. It made the multiplayer in this game kind of weird. Yeah, that's not a lobby code. That is a squad code. That red dragon from the D&D movie. I have not watched the D&D movie, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to. I am not a fan of franchises such as Dungeons & Dragons, Magic the Gathering, D&D, stuff like that. I'm not... Same thing with, like, live action, go to the lady up here, and you'll be able to see the symbol. It's the circular friend logo. But yeah, I'm not a fan of franchise movies. It's part of the reason why I'm really not a fan of Marvel like that, in general. But yeah, no, the plan for stream actually right now is kind of really simple, gonna be honest. After tomorrow, I'm going to try to push as much as I can in Tuesday. No, not tomorrow. Tuesday or Wednesday, because I have to specify this. I'm going to try to push into Silksong as much as I can, which means, guess what, people? We in for a 7-hour stream again. That's gonna be the main plan. Is push into it as far as I can. Loop back to Expedition 33, finish up Expedition 33, and then probably finish out BioShock, because I've already started it. And I have to save the Little Sisters, because I'm not going to let them be a host for a Leech Slug thing. It should be auto-join. Be fair, I am in a thing with like I am in a SOS with 4 people. Hey, I got insurance meal. And sir, the KYS is rude. Rude, I dare say. And then after BioShock, I don't know what I'm gonna play. We could move on to the Monster Hunter story games after that as well. We could finish stories 1 and 2 before 3 comes out. What a beautiful family we have. Dad, 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 and dad. Rage Gaming 2025. I mean, isn't that how most families in modern video games look? It's just the gay couple and like three sons for some reason. It's always a son. Like, why? Pretty sure there was a meme about that at one point. Why is it always about kids? No, they're all the same model. Oh, that's even worse. I didn't get the quite buy the Monster Hunter stories, the first one at least. Yeah, I can see that. It looks like a very... I won't say bad. It looks like an interesting turn-based game, but it doesn't look like it's for everyone type of scenario. The Mon Hunt stories than Pokemon. Yeah, I will say that. Going back and playing the older Pokemon games, I realized, yeah, I kind of like the Monster Hunter stories the way they do it. Cookie. Why is there a cactuar here? Okay, so we're fighting it like this now. I still have to do Fatalis % on World. Do you like Yamasukami? I don't mind Yama. I don't mind Yama at all. I find Yama interesting. One of those more, it's in my mind, one of the more interesting Elder Dragons. Hi, Hirobami! Personally, in my mind, I am more a fan of the Elder Dragons, specifically from Frontier, but that's just me. Here, Balmy, let me get my carve. Yeah, I can get why people don't like Yamasukami. I just find its design very interesting. Again, still no burst. Mouth cave. I mean, yeah, that's basically what Yama is. I'm gonna do something, because I want to play with it for a bit. Just a straight Dragon Affinity SNS. Not bad. Sharpness, affinity, attack, and element. That's pretty... That's not that bad. Dragon... expert and actually I'm gonna take expert off. Design is the design to be the design. Okay, I gotta stretch that out for a second. Design do be interesting. It reminds me of Alpha. Okay. Took a second to read that. Do I have any guard? I have Thunder Attack, Guard Up, Slugger, Thunder Attack, Thunder Attack. I must click on Cookie Clicker. Emerga Bonk, Fatalis Percent, Hunting Horn Solo, or the cat gets it. Okay. I will put a poll on YouTube. I will put a poll there to see what weapons people want me to use if I do Fatalis, when I do Fatalis Percent. That work for all of you? Okay. We got going a Gore and a Balahara. Spinny, spinny, spinny. I'm spinning in place. I know next month I will be doing a... Oh, I like the armor. You look like... You look goth. What are the chances of Hunting Horn being chosen? I don't know. Probably not that high unless you have enough people who want to see me torture myself. Oh, trust me, it'll be a multi-day thing. I am not going to be able to get to Fatalis in one day with the way I play. And personally, I'm not the biggest fan of longsword / greatsword in general. Okay, can I stop being double teamed by these things? No one take that out of context, please. And how high do you think we will be when it comes to this community? Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the weapons that I hate is gonna get the victory. Not what I wanted. I wanted to move. Yep, I'm gonna swap back to bowgun. I have to get used to SNS again. Double Apex hunts, that would be pain. But I expect that to come in Master Rank, if anything. I expect that to be a thing whenever the G rank expansion comes out. They are New Urda and Jin are counterintuitive monsters to each other, so I don't think they'd fight. Mainly because the environment they're in wouldn't really work, unless it's some variant. Hey, Decaf. How you doing? I wanted to roll, game. Good. Okay. No, not allowed. Hey, I'm in. I wish I could adjust my FOV a bit more, but I think I can. Yeah, it makes more sense, doesn't it? It'll make a lot less sense once I have all of them drawn out, because eventually there's going to be every cat in the coat in their own form. It's just a matter of time and me getting the money for Critter. But there's some stuff I need to get before I do so. How much control? Not a lot. I don't think a lot of teams have a lot of freedom right now, specifically for certain companies. Capcom is one of them. Basically a cat hydra. Not necessarily a cat hydra. It's a joke on it would be Cat Force 1 as I put it. And then I'll have, just for the meme that people can redeem on Twitch, I'll try to find a way to make it redeemable on YouTube, of that's just called Go Full Cat Girl. And that's when the avatar goes, that's when it turns into a cat girl. Everyone in chat can blame Link. I don't really have a preference for Gormagala, I'm gonna be honest. Man, I've been saved by divine blessing. Way too much. Again, I don't have a preference on the way Gore looked or the way Gore fought. In either fought in case of Rise and fight in the case of Wilds. I really don't have a preference on Gormagala. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. It's a strange looking horse. Yeah, it is. Gonna heal some with a potion. I wanted to latch onto its wing. Wow, I hit both of them. Okay. Yeah, no, Decaf, if you want to play Monster Hunter, next, the winter sale's coming up. Get World if you can run it, and I'll gladly play with you. I will gladly do a Fatalis % with you. We just gotta know, we just have to be able to schedule it properly. Because I don't know what you do for a living, nor how busy you are. It can't even run peak? Oh no. Yeah, at that point it's crossplay, and Worlds does not have crossplay. Yeah, World or Rise are better options at the moment than Wild. It's why it's why next month in the winter sale, I will have a little bit of extra money. It's why I wasn't afraid to get the new monitor and the monitor stand, because I knew I'd have some money coming in. So I'll be able to get, I know it's going to be like $11, but I'll be able to get Critter Wild, not Wild World, and she'll be able to play it. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Yeah, the fact your laptop can run repo, but it can't run peak is weird. I think it would have to do with the map loading, being constantly loaded type of scenario. Yep, add jail. If you see a person who has the name Destroyer, that's okay. Golden cookie. You're free! Good job. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna guard your attack. I'm just gonna guard that. No. Get down. I gotta sharpen. Okay, that's a name that works. Gotta sharpen twice. Okay, there we go. Golden cookie. Okay. But yeah, now that I have My monitor is set up the way I like them. I am able to look at chat, game, and stream windows very, very easily. Decaf, she told me not to. She told me not to, and I'm like, I kind of have to. Is Big Monkey. It'd be funny if it was. No, she said clip that and then immediately said don't once she died. Yeah. It's the best part. I need more feelers, man. Yes, I am forging a hunting horn. Why? Because guess what? We're gonna be playing like this. I might as well do. I might as well bang some drums. But yeah, no, the clip for Faithful was fun to make. It also showed me, you know what? I should probably make my own clips funnier. I should probably do more, like, I should probably make them more of a meme than anything. And Horn Maestro. Okay. Okay, so I only need one of those. That puts Edge Shader to 3. Healing items, healing items. And then... Where are they? I need my traps. Do 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 do. Why am I making the goofy noises? I'll do it again. The fact that I have that stuck in my head. Yes, I have Psycho Goofy. Psycho Goofy, here goes. What you say? What na 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 na. Run, 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 run away. Yeah. I have to I have to leave if someone did it. Goofy. Okay, this is gonna either be really stupid or really funny. Psycho Goofy is what you say. Goofy sings the killers. Dang it, no, there isn't. There isn't. Sad. That's not what I want. 1, 2, 3. Divine protection. There we go. I'm coming in with the hot beats. You enjoy Beats by Dwight? Beats by Dwight? Is that an Office reference? Forgot how slow the attacks are for Hunting Horn. Gore, can you not just keep charging in on me? Beats by Dwight. That just sounds beyond hilarious. I would need to craft a great sword, but okay. That actually knocked him out of the air. Good. I have to remember, this plays more like Hammer than Hammer. Balahar is paralyzed. live rent free in your head for a bit. Beats by Dwight. I just make headphones, man. Just make headphones. Game, I literally... Stop! I need to be able to see! Get jammed on! How dare you? Ow. Dang it, I went down. Family beer company. That's... I mean, okay. I have to say this. The Office is such a strange show. I get why it's funny, but its humor sometimes just it just gets past me. I don't know why. Got it. Ow! How dare you? Dang it! Gosh, dang it, Bobby. Do I look like do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Yeah, I think some of the jokes are really good. I don't get the hype around it though. I know my brother loves it. You're in ad jail. Hey, I got a paralysis on. If I could see. Parks and Recs is better in my opinion. I've heard good things about Parks and Rec. Yeah, some jokes from The Office are really good in my mind. Some of them are just like, why is this funny? That just kind of saved my life right there, actually, which is really funny. I do my little jig. I do my little jig. And then I dance on you. In small town Indiana government jobs. Ah. Dang it. Goofy sings Africa. For you. Okay, Goofy sings Africa is actually pretty funny. Okay. That's humor over now. That humor is over. Pop that again. But yeah, no, there's some stuff I would like to, there's some older shows I'd like to watch. Just, I have to find a way to watch them because I don't have Netflix, I don't have Hulu, I don't have anything like that. Got one feeler. Yep. No, I do not have streaming services. I just have YouTube and Twitch. That's about it. I mean, there's also Rumble and Kick, but I don't generally like them. I assume you got them most likely through a phone carrier, decaf? I'm stealing from my family. Ah. That is 3 elemental boosts, a sharpness boost, and an attack boost. What is this weapon? Oh. Oh, that's 720 element. Just right there. That is 720. That's, that's good. Hey, Varkon. $924. I almost have equal amount of raw and element. I need something with focus on it. I need something with focus. I need focus for my weapon, because if I'm gonna do if I'm doing the slashes, only if the element was paralysis. Yeah, only if. It's power prolonger. Nope. I have nothing that gives focus. Then in that case, I'm going to run critical element as well. I think that works. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm mainly just trying right now to get the gore armor, if that sounds weird. Because I would like to get the gore armor for the fact that I'm almost done with it. And then it's moving on to, like, Jin and a bunch of other ones. Yeah, how you doing, Varkon? Yeah, having that high of element on a greatsword is kind of funny. You'll be off in a few minutes. Busy days, friend. It's expected. I still need to get a hold of you so we can talk about playing a multiplayer game together. But I forget if you're in Faithful server or not. Yeah, I did it. Get on the ground, where you belong. Dang it. Oh, this is perfect, actually. I need to position myself right there. Right there. Wow, I just whiffed. Dang it. Bird, rescue me. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Dang it. Yeah, if I'm making dual blades, I'm making dual blades be paralysis. There we go. Big damage. Yeah, the only weapons I really want to collect up to, like, to get all of them is purely only, dual, like, bowgun. So odds are I'm probably really only going to have a half-decent arching weapon for all the other ones. Dang it. Stop getting in the way of me doing a TCS. Okay. Enemies, stop it. I should have tackled. I went down. Should have tackled through that, but I didn't. Get those kiddos to bed. And be well, Decaf. Be well. Thor! You keep getting in my way when I want to do that! Gonna sharpen up. I forgot how it feels to breathe through both of your nostrils. So I'm actually getting a little lightheaded, which is hilarious. Because my body's getting more oxygen. Now I'm like, wait a minute, this is how this feels? Okay, that was cool. Oh, I got afflicted with... I got afflicted. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my Sacred quite a bit for movement. Okay. Because yeah, once the next title update for this game comes out, that'll probably be when I do my major push to get all the armors before the DLC comes out. That's what I want to. That's pretty much all I want to do with the save file. Just get all the armors. How long do you think it would take? Seeing that I am a Dark Souls player, I made it about 5 times before I said I'm done with Furious Rajang. Made it about 5 times. I have yet to actually get to Fatalis. It's kind of why I want to get some people together to do a Fatalis run together as like a 4-man team. But that'll get kind of difficult because we all have different time schedules and stuff like that. Oh, like player who's never played Monster Hunter. Quite a few. Oh, that was good. I would think 10 to 15 tries before the Dark Souls player just goes, you know what, I'm done. Puts the game down for 24 hours, picks the game right back up and keeps going at it. That's how it works. That's how Dark Souls works. You're not done until the boss is dead. Wait! Stop that! About Alatreon. Alatreon, okay. Here's the thing about Alatreon. Alatreon's actually pretty easy. Like, as a fight, pretty easy. You just gotta know, you just have to understand, bring Elemental. That's the hardest part, is remembering to bring Elemental. Especially if you're talking like the water element weapons you can get. Follow her down. Yeah. Here's the thing, like, truthfully, I think if you want, like, a really good Monster Hunter experience, Generations Ultimate and World, I think, are good starting points for new players. He moved the moment I could have got it off. Give me your tail! I said give me your tail! Yeah! I did it! I did it! Somebody clip that! Oh, somebody clip that, please! That was hilarious! I was like, okay, it moved its foot, I missed. Moved its head. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. I'm going to make that into a short. That's so stupidly funny. That is comical. Man, that is... that was funny. Like, I can't even deny, that was just perfect timing. That was perfect timing. Man, that... he really didn't want to get hit. I just need 2 more. You know what I haven't used in a long while? Actually, no. I won't use that. I don't have a Kinsect upgraded either, so, yeah, well, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Actually, now paralysis dual blades are probably gonna be far more fun. Like, I'm not even mad. That was comical. That was just comical. Just need 2 more feelers and I'll be done. Am I out of investigations for it? I, in fact, am. Okay. I'm going to also re-eat. Break out my portable barbecue. Anyways, I got 2 Zoshida gems from 1 tail carve. Nice. Good. Oh no. You're the goth. I'm the not goth. I'm the person who's just sitting there in a library going like, I'd rather be reading books than hunting a monster. Yeah, I can't wait for Neo 3 to come out, because that actually looks promising. Also, if you understand Neo, you understand it's basically a dress-up simulator mixed with fighting game. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of time in character creation and a lot of time trying to make my character look as best I can. That's not even a joke. I'm going to. Nerd. Exactly. Hey, at least I'm not French like you. With the bug stick. How about no? How about you don't hit me? Okay. I deserve that one. Okay. Its tail has been carved. Hey, got it. It's paralyzed. It's on, knocked on the ground. Let's get attacking. How about you don't do that? Okay. I now understand why people like dual blades. You're just a blender. You are just a friggin' blender. I am just a blender. That is what I am. Time to rename the channel to Just a Blender. An adolescent T-Rex. Also, Ford, why are you trying to post a link? I gotta sharpen. Okay. It's just being weird. Oh, I need to... Come on. Okay, it's just being weird then. Really, game? Get carved. Get turned into mincemeat. You're moving. You're not move it. You like to stay. Okay. Yeah, it's the muscle memory from Dual Blade is starting to come back, which is nice. That's how you dual blade. You become the blender. You do not get blended. You become the blender itself.
素晴らしい色艶。どんな風に育ったのでしょう。
Okay, Carapace, Scale, and Ripclaw. Not what I need. Not what I need at all. Great. Hey, but I'm literally one mission away from rank 9 now. What is with the letters, Shin? I'm like, just like, wait a minute, I'm confused. Are you using text to speech? That's not a bad spread. Oh. iPhone keyboards are weird. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's been a while since I've used Switch X. Before Wilds, fifth gen was my main. Do I actually have any Gormagala on the lineup right now? No, there's a Lagiacrus there. Before I do that, I want to save this. Yeah, I've learned if you have any really good hunts that you want to save them. Just save them. They will come important. They will become important. Wow, I can't talk. So yeah, I just realized yours has a little floppy bunny hat. Meanwhile, mine's a blood angel with a bird. I kind of like mine more. Mine's a blood angel with a bird. What a day on the beach. Yep. Cool. I didn't fall through the floor this time. I would like to see them do more with gore. Yeah, I have used almost all my Yes, I can't talk, but when I do, I scat main John. It's sad how that man died, by the way. It is sad how he died. He died, if I remember correctly, he died of cancer. Because everyone remembers, everyone remembers him. Because I'm the scat man. Scat man. Yep, zero sum discharge finisher. I don't mind doing that. And le bonk. I can't see! I can't see, Jim! Yeah, I gotta get more vouchers, because if I'm doing armor... If I'm doing the armor hunting, I need to. That was... stupid?
動けない。さらにアイテムの支給がありました。どうぞご確認を。
Actually, no. There's another weapon class I'd collect everything from, and that's the hammers, because I like hammers. I'm gonna leave wounds for you, so you can actually use switch X. Man, I forgot how fun, not Switch X, Charge Blade, because you don't have a Switch X on you. I have Switch X. I forgot how much I actually like Switch X. Dang it. I'm gonna drop an icicle on him. Why do I keep forgetting to adjust my FOV? Okay. Okay. No, you're not running. You're getting back here. We're gonna cut your head off. We're gonna put it on a plate. We're gonna cook you, turn you into steaks. You got a bomb? No. How dare you do that to me? How dare you? How dare you interrupt my madness? Not allowed. I forgot how much fun Switch X is. Again, no feelers. I think we have to break its head. So in that case, hammer? Hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Hey, hit 100. Yes, I am making a blast hammer. With max damage. I should have... KO! Time to smash its head in. Smash, smashy. What am I gonna get? So we have affinity, and sharpness boost. Okay. That is not what I wanted. That is not at all what I wanted. We move either way. Into the great blue yonder, lost again. Son of a gun. Okay. Hey, what? Near 200 on a normal hit. Okay. Ow. Curse you. And your cow. And your family. Eat hammer. Hammer is also one of the weapons I kind of put a lot of work into. Frames are my favorite. Just slowly moving towards him. Okay. Dang it. I missed. He has a wound on his head, by the way. Got it. Just gonna keep smacking you with the chrome dome. Okay. Get bonked! Keep getting bonked! Man, I love my hammers. I love my hammers. I also love my blacksmithing hammers. I'm gonna be honest, I do. They're some of my favorite tools. I can't reach it. Okay, it ran that way. Weird. Please don't have this be like a Guardian Fulgur situation where it's like I literally just couldn't get a dang thing. Hey, eat rock. Okay. Got the mount off. I'm gonna try to get his head. Got it. Come on, let your head break. Got it. We can break it one more time, I think. I'm gonna place a shock down. Sharpen. Get bonked. Dang it. Well, we got the break, so there's a chance we get the feelers, I think. Carapace. Carapace. Scale and tail. And then we got wings. Literally everything but the feelers. Did I just carve them off of his body? Just, like, cut them off. Like, just... He doesn't need them. Game, stop being so mean. You got the feelers. Dang. Sad. Sad cat noises. Okay, so I need one more feeler and 2 wyvern gems. I'm going to pull up my map really quickly and see what we have for quests. Yeah. That's not what I wanted, game. The cats react to Fatalis lore. Gonna be honest, that would be funny. Save that. Go back to the Grand Tub. Okay. I got 49 minutes left on my carver. Cats to Fatalis. Why would you do this? Because I can. Valid answer, but still. You ever think there are innocent people in that castle who didn't deserve your wrath? Do you? Did a whole city have to burn just because of one evil person? Not even 10 innocent people existed in that city? If you get the if you get what I'm saying, it's a Bible thing. Which is kind of interesting, because if you actually think about it, you had Abraham asking God if even if there were 10 innocent people in the entirety of Sodom and Gomorrah, would you let the city live? And he answered yes. But it goes to show the only righteous people in Sodom and Gomorrah was a total of 4. 4 people. Stop! Hammer time! I hit you so hard you just got on the floor. Oh no, I got flung. Anyways. Because I have the nasal strip on, my nose itches now because it's like, oh, you're breathing through both nostrils? Great. Feel it. Have fun. Okay. I gotta get rid of this frenzy. Hey, I got the paralysis off. Now I want to hit your paw. Dang it. Oe wa shinderu. It has taken nearly 3 hours just to complete this armor set. I basically sucker punched him in midair. That was funny. I basically just sucker punched him. Get on the ground. Okay. Sneak attack! Let's get him out of that area. So just throw him right back in here. Big mistake on my part. Yeah, but I did bash his head. I'm gonna sharpen up. For some reason, we have to sharpen hammers. should just have a window in the side where it's just showing cookie clicker. Like, why is there cookie clicker in the corner? Because every time I play this, every time I'm playing games, I just have cookie clicker active in the corner. I wonder if there's a way to make like an interactive cookie clicker thing for Twitch chat. Okay. I was just gonna shove him in a trap. Hey, get over here. Gore, I know you wanna. Dang it! Dang it, Gore! Al Gore, you died to Man Bear Pig. He died to Man Bear Pig. Yeah. It's fine. Time do I got? I still have 39 minutes. Still got 39 minutes on it. Yeah, too much damage. It's easier to get them if you're fighting a tempered version. Yes, I'm just saving up all of my dual investigate. I'm saving up as many dual investigations as I can. Reason why is they're going to make getting materials. By the way, why not farming Omega? I'm not farming Omega because I don't really like Omega. I'm gonna be honest, Alphine, I don't. And its armor is literally just for greatswords. Its armor is just for greatswords. Like, that's not even a joke. And as far as I can tell, Savage Omega might have its own armor, but I have a feeling that armor is still greatsword related. And I don't use greatswords. They really are not my forte. Is the Savage Omega armor even worth getting, is my question. Because if it's worth getting... Damn it, I got to. Yeah, now we need 12 to 13 more armors for, Dang it, it's worth it for great swords. Just great swords. I hate that. I need to return back to tent really quickly. Yeah, I hit HR 100. It gives you an actual hidden waist. Alphane? Alphane, why did you lead with that? Why didn't you lead with I can actually hide my waist armor? I play this game for pretty prince. I play this game for pretty princess dress up game because I can. I can hide the waist. I must have the fashion. I must have the fashion. I was about to make a joke that I really can't do. Crystal, there's a no, Ford, in person. There's a chance I'm done after this fight, because I'm getting a tad bit tired and my throat's going out. So yeah, it might be a tomorrow thing if I go live tomorrow. Yeah, the reason why it's probably not today is not going to be a super long stream is, fun fact, I had to go get a new I had to go return the monitor I got yesterday because the monitor I got yesterday was broken. So, here's the thing, I got the monitor on sale. It's a very cheap monitor for the price. Not the monitor itself. The price I paid was pretty cheap. But I had to return that one because it was broken. And then I somehow ended up lost for like 20 minutes. Don't ask me how I got lost for about 20 minutes with the GPS. Yes, I got lost with a GPS. So, that happened. And then I had to deal with customer service and getting stuff replaced, and my social battery is kind of at 0 right now. It's a little at like 1%. And again, don't ask how I got lost with the GPS. It happens. It's hereditary. Comes from my mother. Because we're both awful at directions. Perfect. Combo breaker. Got it. Yeah. Eat it. We did it. Let's kill this thing. Yeah, Alphine, I'm used to old style Twitch where when you streamed for like 4 or 5 hours minimum type of thing. Where if you wanted to actually get somewhere with like the partner program and stuff, you had to go 8 hours a day, multiple days a week. You basically treated the thing like a full-time job. It's why it feels weird to have a subscribe button on Twitch and not be like 75 viewers a stream. It feels really weird. Wow, we bullied this thing hard. We bullied this thing. It's like, it got a bullying so hard, it was basically us throwing the nerd in the locker with a dead rat. Bonk. About stand the ground. Okay. I can't believe I missed that. There we go. The puppies are looking at me like, we are here. You should give us love. At least the doodle is. The doodle's looking at me like, I want love. Love me. You got some feelers. Yeah, I do. But yeah, that'll be streamed today. I will be back tomorrow or Wednesday. It depends on how I feel. On the new med for the sinus infection. But with that said, what we are going to do is raid out on Twitch to someone. And then I will cut the... the video and the short, have that edited hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning. We are going to raid out to... We'll raid out to Rye. Now, with that said, thank you everyone for watching. God bless. Be safe. I'm Bundle of Cats, and these dogs behind me all say, have fun. Be safe. And thank you all for watching.